Hi.
Hey everyone, and Shadow and Flaherty are back again with part 5 of the Mirelink playthrough.
And with my little Cadence. I actually went out shopping.
Yep, and
No, I'm not. Again, why do I always? I know this is your fight.
yep, and Whitney's actually on camera this time.
Yeah. I just want to show, I don't think it'll be seen, I don't know. But I have my Cadence I bought at Build-A-Bear today. Yes, I go to Build-A-Bear. It's fun.
Yes, it is quite fun, and anyone who thinks otherwise.
Any age you can get Build-A-Bear. It's fun. They don't have Build-A-Bear Battle anymore.
We're aiming today to go to Huntsman's Copse and aim to maybe getting to Drangleic Castle in this video.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
We're gonna be I'm most likely
gonna.
Like that place. Oh, I never really said I didn't like Drangleic Castle.
No, I never did.
Oh well, you never did. Sorry guys, if you hear me getting interrupted in the midst of the commentary. I've been staying with a friend all week.
Yay!
Hey, my internet.
Well, duh, I like the internet here because A, it doesn't get shut off at night for no fucking reason. Compared to when I'm at my fucking place. Alright. So, here we go into the thick of things. We're as thick as thieves, me and Flaherty here.
Yay!
Just gotta get some light into this room.
Like, turn on the light.
And then that door gets busted down. And dead. Miere Greatsword at +5 isn't really all it's cracked up to be. Well, actually, no, it's at +1 right now.
Did he fall off the cliff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
enemy fell off the cliff.
I love it when they fall off the cliff. It's funny.
What's that?
I have a weird sense of humor for some reason.
Yeah, so when I have my last one, you might as well just make a batch of Kool-Aid. And that fall did not kill me. Then again, my health is considerably high.
Yeah.
Yes, you will be. Anyway, so. Oh, I never picked up any other. Hold on a mo. Maybe we could aim to go in another location. Wait a minute, do I have any more Estus shards? I do not. This is going to hurt me to go through here. With only 3 healing items. With only 3 potions, it's going to kill me to go through here. But I'm going to make it through.
Just slash your way through.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God! Now, of course, for the late game armor, I'm going to fix up is most likely going to be the armor that you saw my Sombra character wearing. And the King's gauntlets and leggings. That means I'm going to have to fight the King Vendrick.
Looks like Rainbow Note's watching.
What?
Rainbow Note.
Yep. Now, you guys can consider this me being on Twitch because, well, I don't got a proper capture card, and oh god, Zeke told you it would kill me to go through here.
He's like right behind you.
Get away. Maybe I'll have to get the undead lockaway key. And free Crichton the murderer.
So right now we're at I forgot. I'm sorry. Whee!
Maybe I wasn't ready to come here. Maybe I should have gone back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants and got Kale. Alright, so far we are at what, Claire?
I was saying like so far we're at where?
Oh, in the playthrough?
Yeah.
We are in the Huntsman's Copse. Now, again, I didn't really give any proper lore implications about the Lost Sinner when I had fought that boss. But here's your lore implications about this place. Okay. So the Huntsman's Copse is a location. Okay. I'm going to have to give you the lore of the person who created this place. The old Iron King. He didn't really like the undead a whole lot. So, what he did is something quite sinister. Hunting ground in prison. Where undead, not animals. Fell off the cliff, why don't you, Roanna? Oh, I got a human effigy out of that.
I get the feeling like the enemies will be kind of like wouldn't they be undead? Then butterflies and yes, okay, people, I'm cheating here. I'm looking at a walkthrough.
Oh, you're reading a walkthrough?
Yeah, they got one.
Oh, you're reading a walkthrough for Dark Souls 2 about
where
the
we're at right, yeah, where we're at right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to give you the story of the Iron King in order to describe this place. Now, granted, you are reading up about the place, so tell us what you have learned so far.
Well, first I have to look for that because this is just only like a small guide. It doesn't really tell you history. There's a lot of links, and this I forgot what it's called. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, I got nothing.
Okay, so time for me to start explaining again. So, sorry about that. But the old Iron King, or at the time before he was referred to as the Iron King, was a small lord of a small area known as Ven. Yes, he was the king of Ven, and so he had basically decided to amass a small... Wait. Hold on. I am not properly remembering, so...
I did find it, Tyler. Wasn't he had a lust for power or something?
Yes.
Found it then. And he was
the king of Ven.
it was Alon.
Lord had was an iron will, well known and unestablished, but held some power. He wanted a kingdom to match his pride. With ambition alone, he raised an army, his entire might against it. Okay, I got it now. Oh, yeah. Crystal's in.
Yep.
Still. Okay, so the king of Alkin, decided to raise an army against the kingdom of Ven, which is the area we are in right now, of Drang Lake. He pretty much wanted this kingdom for no real reason but to say, hey, I want this. So he amassed a small army and conquered this entire land.
Mm-hmm.
But then he realized, I done fucked up. Because he had no wisdom to go along with ruling a kingdom. So what happened is he thought that his reign over Ven was going to end. But guess who came to his aid?
Ew.
A warrior from an eastern land by the name of Alon.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sir Alon had met the king, and eventually they became great compatriots, and the king was reborn as a great ruler.
He discovered an iron. Didn't he discover? Didn't they discover like an iron producing?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of reading ahead. So, with wisdom and pride, the king of Ven revolutionized his people, his entire kingdom. The smelting thing comes later in his life. But Alon had basically equipped the king's warriors with the best armor and weapons money could buy.
Mm-hmm.
And he also taught. Okay, I don't think that's the way it can go, but he taught them a lot about wielding Eastern-related weapons like katanas,
mm-hmm.
and wielding them properly. Eventually, the Iron King, the king of Ven, decided to start sort of pillaging the land and near his kingdom. So he decided to start digging. And he then and then of course Harvest Valley was born. It was a place he and his slaves he had his slaves sort of dig for iron and ore.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually the king of Ven stumbled across some rather startling things from a past age. But he did not seek to learn from their mistake. He intended to profit from their passing.
Mm.
So when the Scorching Iron Scepter was found, everything changed.
Mm-hmm.
With heat, I'm going to have to quote Vati Vidya here, but with heat, you can create and destroy. It is one of the simplest forms of energy, and thus it's one of the most useful. And so he started smelting iron with the Scorching Iron Scepter, and he erected a massive castle made entirely of iron.
Mm.
Eventually, the undead curse started spreading more and more throughout his kingdom. Eventually, he got so annoyed that he decided that he turned the Huntsman's Copse which is the area we were in a little bit ago, into a hunting ground and prison where undead, not animals, were the prey. But it seemed completely stupid because the hollowed undead just continued to multiply and multiply, even within the ranks of the ones that were hunting them.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in his rage, he decided to create a place called the Undead Purgatory, which is a area we may or may not. I may just go there off camera because it's also a Covenant location and one of my favorite dueling arenas.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. I may put that up here. In fact, you never know. Part 5 may be the last part of this playthrough. I may be beating the game tonight. Hopefully, we can all stay awake.
I'm gonna be awake, yeah.
So, he had created a coliseum called the Undead Purgatory to torture the undead.
Yeah.
Unable to escape the area and unable to die. The price for defending his might was pretty much, oh my god, why did we do this?
Mm-hmm.
Around this time, in his reign, a woman was sailing across the seas to meet him. This woman would be his undoing if she was ever to meet him.
Hmm.
She was going to be intended to be his queen, even though he had never met her before. Around this time, his pretty much now his best friend and trusted companion, Alon, left him.
I wouldn't blame him.
He left the king all alone, and the king was just confused as to why Alon had left. And so he tracked his friend to another keep, if you get the phrase keep.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of the sort of style that both Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2 is set up in, it's like a medieval style.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use that phrase.
Yeah.
As in like a castle keep.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry that I have to keep on trying to explain things.
That's okay.
So
I'm learning a lot.
Here. He saw that Alon had brought his own soldiers with him. But none of the knights were a match for the Iron King. Because he was very strong at this point.
Yeah.
He had been king for a long, long time.
Yeah, he gained a lot of power.
And pretty much nothing could stop him. At the top of the tower, Alon waited for his king to meet him. At one point the king might have asked was why. Why had Alon left him? But he had been king for a long time, and his arrogance had grown. Again, quoting Vatividia, very popular YouTuber, who does Dark Souls videos, and he does lore or videos, and basically the lore videos make you want to cry every time because he's basically putting a sad conclusion to all of them.
Yeah.
That's why he calls it Prepare to Cry. So, eventually the Iron King and Alon had their fated duel. And the Iron King came out victorious.
Yeah.
But, of course, not in the way that he had expected. A lot of people, you would most likely think that the Iron King had beat him fairly in hand-to-hand combat.
Doubt it.
Well, that's the thing is, they were having a very equal fight. But Alon had decided to take his own life. In the end, dying to his own hand rather than the king. He pretty much stabbed himself with his own katana.
Whoa.
Committed seppuku. Okay. Seppuku is Japanese suicide.
Well, I thought it was...
Anyway, so there was an adjacent room in the area where they had their little duel. And so the Iron King went into that room. And what he saw there would basically steal that memory in his mind forever. In the room, Alon had kept the king's old throne, a reminder of the king's humble origins. Pretty much just say, hey, you remember this? Remember the person you once were. The king lost his way, and he had lost a friend and mentor. And from that point onward, in Vatividia's video, he had said that this event had broken the Iron King. Then again, I bet it would break anyone.
It's okay. I looked at seppuku, and you're right. It was seppuku. I thought it was jigaki. Never mind. That's women. My bad.
And so what happened next is the Iron King had taken Alon's armor back to his home and enshrining it and locking it below his new throne, the Iron Throne. Eventually, he had named the bonfire there, the throne, as the Smelter Throne bonfire. His pyromancer Egil had experimented with giving fire a will of its own.
Let me guess.
And then towards the end, and the Iron King had become adept at infusing suits of iron with souls by using fire.
So that means Egil created the smelter demon, I guess?
No, Egil did not create the Smelter Demon. I'm getting there.
I thought he did.
Towards the end of the Iron King's reign, he had crafted one more terrifying machination, the Smelter Demon.
Okay.
And of course, it's very heavily implied that he had infused it with Alon's soul, because it took on the combat style of his old friend, battling with inhuman leaps into the air, and the ability to infuse its sword with fire by plunging it into his belly, just as Alon had done. And of course, by this point, the lore of the Iron King basically has two ways that his life ended. One of it, inside of it, says that the earth spouted fire with a smelter demon arising from the flames. It is said that the short-sighted king was incinerated by the creature in one swing, and his castle devoured in a sea of flames. The other side says, and of course the other half says, that the king hurled himself into the magma, perhaps in agony over what he had done to his friend. And that's quite understandable. I mean, grief can change a man. But either way, he had died, and his castle, the Iron Keep, which is right above there,
it sunk into fire and molten rock.
It was devoured in a sea of flames.
Yeah.
And so by this point, the Queen of Ruin had arrived at the kingdom and found no king or country.
Just as they wanted, but
the short-sighted king had sunk beneath the scorching iron and was gone. And his iron rule sunk with him.
Yep.
Now, of course, since you read some of it on most likely a wiki.
Yeah, it was. Well, wasn't he also possessed by a great eagle that lurked below and reborn as Icarus?
Yes. Now that is actually quite interesting that you bring that up. Is we do fight the old Iron King in the game, and he was, in fact, we find this out in New Game Plus or by a bonfire aesthetic on the Egil Idol bonfire. That when the Iron King had sunk below he had met he basically encountered an ancient being of the past, and it had possessed his own body. And that being of the past happened to be one of the lords from the first Dark Souls game, Lord Gwyn. Gwyn's soul pretty much king, turning him into Icarus Earth, a giant demon of molten rock and magma.
Yeah.
Which kind of looks like the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. Just wasted in lava.
I saw a picture of him.
Yeah. It is actually not that interesting of a boss.
No, I didn't. Looks more like a snake to me.
Now, the only time we ever fought one of the three kings of Drang Lake in their, Okay, 4. There were 4 kings of this kingdom at different times in different areas. The current king of the game goes by the name Vendrick.
Mm-hmm.
There were 3 others before him: the Iron King, the Sunken King, and the Ivory King. Now, the Ivory King is the greatest king so far. Once we go to the that DLC area, I'll give you some lore implications about him. Or you can look it up.
Guy.
And we are back to the Jabba the Hutt boss. Now, here's some lore about... Now, with every time I encounter a new area, or every time we run into a certain boss that has lore behind it, I'm going to give you a brief description as to what it's all about. Now, this guy's got some heavy stuff about him.
Yeah, I remember that from last time.
Now, what it is so the covetous demon, one may ask? Quite simple. He is actually the lover of the iron. Well, he is actually the lover of Mitha, the Baneful Queen, which is that snake boss from the other day.
Oh,
okay. She never really noticed him, so he kind of wanted to get her affection, so he turned himself into a hideous monster.
What the heck?
Here, we've got his soul. I'll give you the lore implications about it.
I'm questioning why. How is that able to attract her? I don't know.
Hello, Shrek-looking motherfuckers.
Oh, people, please don't tell me you watch. People out there, don't watch Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Please don't.
Please don't.
Please don't. You will. It'll ruin. I have not watched Shrek after that video. I have not watched Shrek after that video.
I bet you haven't.
No.
I mean, I tried watching Shrek the Third, but I couldn't.
Yeah, no.
Now
we warn you again. Don't watch it.
Here it is. Now, eating is an expression of desire. There once was a man whose deep affections were unrequited. He transformed into the covetous demon, which only made him lonelier than before. Again, the person who didn't really show their affections towards him was Mitha, the Baneful Queen, because she had affections for another.
Mm-hmm.
That other was the Iron King, or the King of Ven. But he, too, didn't return her affections. So do you want to know what she did to try and get the Iron King's attention?
What'd you do?
Tried to make herself more beautiful by bathing in poison.
Oh, my God.
And we see the repercussions of her doing that.
She turned into a snake?
Yes, she did turn into that thing. Ooh, mannequin top. I wanted to do for the longest time a build related to a certain other video game. Well, to a certain video game character. If anyone has heard of The Witcher.
I have. I've seen the Wayne play. I think, isn't there another Witcher?
Yes, The Witcher 3 is actually coming out this year, I think.
Woohoo!
Yep, can't wait to see that.
A lot of mature scenes in Witcher. I'll say that.
Yes. I mean, I played The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh my god, the graphic content in that game, no wonder it's a friend of mine who owns it that told me not to play it. Again, I had The Witcher 2 back when I had my 360.
Mm-hmm. It's Shrek again.
Because the only console that it had been released for was...
The PS3?
Well, it was mostly a PC-related game.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first Witcher game was on the PC.
Mm-hmm.
And The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings was only on the PC, and The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition was, well, just for the 360. Unfortunately, I really would have wanted it for the PS3 too, because I loved that game, even though I didn't really know how to properly play it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to make a build in Dark Souls 2 revolving around Geralt of Rivia.
Hmm.
I mean, it would have been fun to make. Granted, Geralt was a Witcher. Oh god, I'm poisoned.
No!
Shit, I died.
No!
Meyer died. Oh god, this is actually the first time that I died in this character. Well, it's a good thing I was stocking up on those human effigies the entire time. So yeah, I saw on YouTube a very good cosplay of Geralt of Rivia, and I just wanted to do it for the longest time, but I never really had the time to.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the chest piece that the person was wearing in the video was the mannequin top. Oh god, what happened to my face?
Hey, it still looks handsome to me.
Again. Okay, I know you haven't seen much of Dark Souls 2 on your own, except for whenever I do one of these videos.
Mm-hmm.
But have you ever seen what someone looks like if they die too much in this game?
I have not, actually.
They basically lose their hair and look disheveled and just hideous.
Ooh. Hey, I found a picture of Witcher, that garden. Can't remember the name of it.
Ow.
It's one of the cutscenes. I just can't remember it.
And again, I'm bringing up Darkside Phil once more because, again, as everyone knows, I hate that man's guts.
Mm-hmm.
He played The Witcher 2 and kept saying that the Dragon Bridge area in The Witcher 2 shouldn't be as difficult as it was.
Oh, brother.
I'm just thinking, get over yourself. It's a difficult game. In all honesty, he is the casual noob. Then again, he says that he'll only like a game if he thinks it's good.
What the heck?
And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, then he's not a real gamer. And that's another thing he says he's the most realist person on YouTube.
Yeah, realist mind.
I know, I mean, he says things like, oh, I give you the honest truth with minimal bullshit. Okay, that's why he has a review section on his channel called The Hateful Truth Video Game Reviews. And he pretty much says at the beginning of every one, he's like, I give you the honest truth, minimal bullshit. And I'm just face palming so hard because I'm thinking, you're a goddamn moron and a man-child who thinks everything should go his way.
Yep.
Hey, that's not how YouTube or how you playing a game works. I mean, if I were to bitch and moan about things in a game, I would most likely get so much hate for it. But no, everyone doesn't hate Phil for his bitching and moaning. They actually think it's quite funny and enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
And to them, I say, you fuckers have no taste. Watch Tear of Grace, and you'll see how funny someone who plays Dark Souls can be.
I'm about to ask one question. Did that one ogre fall off the bridge?
I don't know.
I think he did when you hit him.
Maybe, maybe not.
It was funny. Why am I laughing when something falls off a bridge or a cliff?
I don't know.
It's funny.
Ah, hello, you glorious laddersmith, you.
Please fall off. Sorry. I wish you would.
No, he's a talking to.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're on the run, but from what are you on the run from there?
I wonder how far I can run with that big belly of his.
I know I'm skipping through the dialogue, but yeah. why not? Make me a ladder. Now, everyone, watch the garbage that happens here. He says he makes ladders, but look.
What the heck?
He pulled that ladder out of his ass.
Oh, God. That's a long ladder.
Now, granted, he does move to Majula, and he can help get down to the pit. Oh, yeah, you won't offer it to me twice. But I need to learn the gesture, prostration, or prostration. And I need to buy a certain weapon from you. Well, not weapon, but a certain pair of pants. Me and pants. And eventually, I'm going to have to buy this from you just so I can, well, actually, I'm going to buy that now.
Better now than later.
Because it's going to come into play a lot later. Oh, did he just tell me that the deals he has will last forever? Motherfucker, your prices stay the same. Compared to the armor guy that I talked to the other day with his build and bought these pants from.
The pants.
They're nice and shiny pants, but the nice shiny pants are going away now.
Nice and shiny.
There we go. I think
like how you said nice and shiny pants.
Yeah, but now we've got just typical.
Leather look good on any guy.
Just look at these pants.
Work them. Work it.
Everyone, pardon my co-host. Flaherty just is a massive fire fan.
I had Coca-Cola, okay?
I'm drinking Mountain Dew and you don't see me pulling shit like that.
I don't know. Wait, leather pants, I think it's tight.
Oh, I just found something quite interesting.
Like that?
No, this. The mannequin mask. Here's another bit of lore for everybody about why I was fighting headless things just now, and why do I have so many standard helmets. Okay. Mask of the Mannequins of Harvest Valley. A fickle queen gave them life and tore off their faces. Ooh. How else could she forgive those who dare gaze upon her?
Ooh. Would not want to be there.
These mannequins, which are these headless things that I've been fighting for the last 20 minutes. That is what their face is apparently like.
Ooh.
Yes. But now back to the Meyer face.
Yay!
Again, with a lot of these characters that are based off of other... With all these builds I make based off of other characters from other forms of media that have nothing to do with Dark Souls, I'm always saying to myself, I don't need to wear a helmet unless the character in that thing had something on their head. Meyer never did. Now then.
I scared myself. I charger. I thought my mom was coming in. I need to stay away from the Coca-Cola.
You do.
I didn't hear you yelling.
I died.
No!
Because I was dumb enough to jump into fire being thrown at me.
Knock down the head.
So basically, the queen in question, who had torn off these mannequins that she had given life to, was the snake lady from that we're going to be encountering soon. Again, a lot of characters in Dark Souls have issues. A lot of characters in this game have very strange agendas.
Your line said something funny.
What?
She said, "Lol, when I joined, I heard toward their faces. Ooh, I love gore."
Don't beat me over the head with that. A will to dusk herb. Hey, you. Come over here. Come over here. Come get me, bro. Ow. Maybe I should have upgraded this sword a little bit more.
Yeah, 6 people are watching, including me. Well, no, that'd be 7.
Oh, got 2 people legitimately watching it. All right. Now that that's dealt with, I got another desert sorceress. Ow! Ah, I hate it when fire is thrown at me. Especially when it's by something that is quite friendly. What am I saying? These things aren't friendly in the slightest. That's right, just fall over dead. These desert sorceresses, I don't really know the lore behind why they are here.
Isn't that a PC player?
Yes, it is. It is an NPC. Oh, balls. Balls, 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 balls.
Right away.
He's right behind me. You can easily tell the difference between a player and an NPC.
Oh, yeah. So. Oh, boy. He's on a mission here.
He's on a mission to... Oh, you motherfucker.
What did he do? He healed.
He healed.
No!
You don't heal in front of... Ow!
You don't hurt Meyer.
He's not dead.
Get away.
Now he is.
Yay! Sorry out there for the person who may see this video.
Yeah, actually, I'm going back to my shiny pants.
Yeah, them shiny pants.
They actually gave me more protection.
And they look really nice. Yeah, I should definitely stay away from the Coca-Cola now.
Thank God for the bonfire. Secret bonfires everywhere.
Yeah.
I wish there were more of them in this game. Because, I mean, in Dark Souls 1, you can easily tell. You can't really tell when there's a secret.
Mm-hmm. I did find out there were some secrets in this area.
Yep, and I'm getting them, as many of them as I can. For instance, there is going to be something quite disturbing in the next area, on the next room. The room that I'm facing is going to have the disturbing thing. Let's see if my witching urns, the 5 witching urns I have, can blow any of these up. Yes.
Yeah. Our computer's so laggy.
Oi. Don't you poison me.
You was had an Australian accent right there.
Don't poison me, bro. I've so much to live for. Smooth the silky stones. Now then, you may think that this is just a typical chest.
No, it's not.
Do you want to know how you can easily tell?
How?
Look closely in between the lid and the actual chest. Notice anything?
It's lighter.
this.
Yay.
The mimic. And I just got a work hook and the dark gauntlets. That is actually an armor set I plan to get the full set of. The dark set from Dark Souls 1 is in this game. It's a skeleton looking armor set in a way. Well, it actually is a skeleton like armor set, and it is pretty much the armor set of the Dark Wraiths. From Dark Souls 1.
That's a big fella.
Ooh, I got his top. I got his bottoms. Remember. Oh, God, he is dying quickly. Or he was dying quickly. Say hello to Jester Thomas, everyone.
Hi, Jester Thomas.
He is actually quite helpful if he in this boss fight if he wasn't at half health. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to pick up the slack for this guy.
Hold on. I hear my mom yelling at somebody.
Get out of this life. Oh my God. Holy crap, it's still sitting here. That is freaky. Okay, so that was the fight with Jester Thomas. Well, not really a fight with the Jester, more or less Myth of the Baneful Queen. She is so obnoxious and annoying. All right, time to move on. Flaherty had already seen that boss fight, so I don't think she wanted to see it again.
Jesus, 23 of these.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, did you see the description I had put up for this video?
No, I have not. Let me see. Now I did.
I did that for you.
Yay! My cat's stalking me right now.
I bet it is.
He's like out downstairs because my cat Dusty was picking on his sister again, and he's like behind the couch. I'm like, I see you, Dusty. Up the stairs, he started slowly going up and up and up, peeking out more and more. It was funny. I get amused too easily.
Checking these.
Up, Rose. Hi, Rose. My dog. Good thank you, Rose. Where are you going? Good thank you, puppy puppies. Rose, why are you open my door? Rose. I don't know.
Now then, to see who's all here. Oh, Caroline Who actually made it. Well, Caroline, that is actually quite a thing to say. Again, just put up
questions you guys want to hear happen with this playthrough. If anyone is, other than me, has heard of Dark Souls, just give your opinions as to what you want me to do with this playthrough and this build. If you want to see some PvP, if you want me to go through the entire for the rest of the playthrough online, and just go right ahead. I won't stop you from voicing what you want out of this. I am, however, not going to be making money of the boss weapons because I don't have any use for them. I mean, when I get the majestic greatsword, for later, it's going to take up as much of my time to work with that as I can. Now, I'm going to leave this area for a bit because I'm not ready for it. I'm not at the required level. Yes, I am a bearer of a curse. You don't have to talk to me like the woman in cloaked in black from Demon Souls.
You open my door. Hey, you see the puppy. My puppy opened my door.
I bet it did.
She's such a cutie patootie. Yes, I have my 2 doggies and 2 kitties.
I got some considerable level ups in.
Ooh.
Dead. Time for me to move on to another location that is most likely going to kill me 2 ways from Sunday. I am going to the Lost Bastille.
Ooh, I remember that place.
Yep, and I'm not sure if I recorded with you in
did.
The video when I had killed the 3 gang up bosses in there.
I think you did. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I had actually fought the Ruin Sentinel bosses alongside Gigi as my co-host or not.
Mm-hmm.
But again, anyone who's watching, just voice your opinion as to what you want to see differently in this playthrough. I mean, if you want me to go off the beaten path every so often and just watch me get completely wrecked by things I'm not ready for. Or if you want me to be online so you guys who have a PS3 can invade me, you go right ahead and voice what you want. Not stopping you. In fact, this area was supposed to be the next one that I was supposed to go to, but me being a psychotic moron who wants to challenge myself, I decided to go to the Huntsman's Cops next. And if I recall, I missed an Estus Flask shard here, so going through there would have been considerably easier here had I remembered to come here first.
Mm-hmm.
But me being, again, a moron, I didn't. Please die. And I got it. Now, this is why I want to get Scholar of the First Sin on for the PlayStation 4, or if it comes out for PlayStation 3 and I can play that. Hopefully my save files will carry over.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain armor set that you can get for killing, again, that NPC invader I had mentioned. Forlorn.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy his armor set from a certain NPC, and it is quite lovely. I've seen Tear of Grace wear it in his video he had uploaded this morning. And it was actually quite an intriguing armor set. Even though he wasn't wearing the hood or using any of the two weapons that Forlorn used, which Forlorn used a great sword and a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
But the armor set was actually quite interesting. It was like a full black armor with a sort of black shawl around its neck. It was quite cool, quite ingenious, and I really liked the look. So, moving on. Now, again, these things are trying to murder me, so I am justified in killing them.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to kick that down my way. God damn it. You fucked it up. Yes.
Ooh.
You Neanderthalic, self-indulgent numpty. I was expecting a bonfire or easy access, but no, now I gotta run all the way back.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't be. I mean, I could use a homeward bone, or if I had the aged feather, right about now, I'd use that. Now, the Lost Bastille is actually a quite interesting place.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much a prison system here.
Hmm.
As you can tell from like the bars on the windows.
Uh-huh.
And that area right, I'm going to see if I do I have the point gesture? Yes, I do. That area right over there that I pointed towards,
Mm-hmm.
with the fog wall on it, is for the Lost Sinner. That is Sinner's Rise, and that is the location only for that person.
Okay. Hmm.
Now, the Lost Sinner was a boss from the Sombra video, from part 2 of the Sombra video.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The Lost Sinner that you were like, come on, you can do it. And surprisingly, I pulled through.
Yay.
Ooh. Then again, I was severely overpowered.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I saying? It was New Game Plus. It was right around my alley. Then again, I have him Sombra capped at, well, I have him at a capped level. I may level him up a little bit more. Shadowlot, where'd you go? Stop moving. Thank God, that's the one thing I don't like about the Emerald Herald. She moves every 5 minutes. Or every time you come back.
I'm not going to enjoy some areas of my game play. Especially when difficulty of since I use bonfire stakes in some areas.
Okay. Now that I have 5 Estus flasks. Moving on, I'm actually going to go free. So, wait, do I have enough upgrade materials? No, I don't. Well, I'm going to go let this person out. I'm going to set this girl free, and I'm going to get another bonfire and then move on back to the Bastille. Hopefully, and I'm going to put a shield up for that area because it wants me dead for some weird reason, and I don't much know why, and I don't much care. It's only going to, the shield's only going to be for 2 bosses, but in the air, and then besides, the bosses are in this aim area. I mean, the first boss of the area is relatively close. And it'll go down. Sorry, guys, getting in the camera view again.
Hello. I would be on camera, but I look terrible today. Then again, I look terrible every day.
All right. Again, sorry for the people watching for me getting in the way.
It's okay. I think it's okay.
Ow. These things aren't nice.
No, they're not.
Come on out of there, the crystal lizard. I need room to move.
Like, let me in.
Drop me anything. Curse you. You didn't. Come here. Ah. Gotta go pick up an Estus Flask Shard, deliver it back to Shanalot, and then we'll move on back to the Bastille.
I'm not going to enjoy that place either.
I mean, like you're gonna even continue playing.
Who says I'm not?
You? Considering you said you'd take a break from it every now and again? Then again, the only reason I take long-winded breaks from Dark Souls is when I get too pissy at the people who think they... Shut up, you interrupted my stream with that laugh. To everyone who watches, I'm actually better than all of you. The only way you win is because I'm either off my game, or because of the day I've had, or the fact that I'm just tired of playing the game in general.
Yeah, I kicked your butt in Soul Calibur.
And so, to those who say, "Oh, I'm better than you at this game, and you should just stop playing it now," to those I say, oh, go fuck yourselves. I also have a life outside of this game, unlike all you basement dwellers. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth.
Hey, you should see my uncle's basement.
I don't think I'd want to.
Beds, bathroom, kitchen. That sounds like a good basement, doesn't it?
It does.
A
Flaherty,
pinball machine that does not take any quarters.
So, Flaherty, what do you think of that basement?
And always stocked with water bottles for up to 5 years.
Well then.
Okay, I had a thought. But I'm not gonna say it because it kind of got destroyed after y'all went into more detail about the basement. Because I need to stop drinking Coca-Cola. People, okay, let's just say
anyway,
it's not a good basement. It's not the good basement I'm thinking of.
So to all those people who say that they're better than everything, plus these are all people who are coming off from fucking Call of Duty or Battlefield.
I've seen Call of Duty, all of them.
And to those who play Call of Duty and Battlefield, play another fucking game.
I don't want to play Call of Duty.
Seriously, just play another goddamn game. And those games are not what they're cracked up to be anymore. They are a yearly release.
True.
And they've just lost their creativity.
I don't want to play Call of Duty. That doesn't feature past wars.
So yeah, to those who say that, and again, I may be called a casual noob, but I don't fucking care. When does the term start becoming an insult?
Back when multiplayer started coming up online.
Okay, well, that's understandable, but still, you don't got to insult someone just because they play a game differently than you. If they want to play it their way, let them play it their way. Now, of course, when it comes to Dark Souls, people would say, oh, you can play it however you want and don't listen to anyone else on the internet or anywhere else. But to them, again, I say, oh, here's another. Wait, Flaherty, you still with us?
Huh? Yep.
Yep.
With the cooler, Joe.
Holy shoot.
What?
Hey! It's that Scorpion King guy. Hmm.
In a way, this is actually the husband of the boss of this area.
I forget what
Seriously?
at +2.
He doesn't drop anything in New Game Plus.
Well, he does, but it's the same thing from the regular fucking game. It's the second dragon ring, which is the ring I need right now. If I'm going to survive the Bastille, I need the ring that this guy drops. I know I could easily get it for killing his wife. Well, if I had him helping me. But no, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want any help for any boss. Now, granted, some would say, oh, but you had Jester Thomas help you with the...
You got a reason to do that.
With the snake boss. But I had a reason. It's because I wasn't at a proper level to fight her yet.
Hit him in the butt.
When I come back here later, I will be fighting Najka. And I will be fighting her alone. So, Scorpion King Tark, you're going down. Plus, you're exceedingly useless when we fight your wife anyway. Ooh, I clipped his claw.
Mm.
Now again, for some reason, From Software have a thing with infusing humans with bugs.
Reminds you this.
I can tell.
Yeah, that's exactly what my friend Flaherty had said. Now, in Dark Souls 1, there was a boss called, if I'm remembering correctly, her name was Quelaag, and she was a spider boss.
Oh god, that reminds me of Ghostbusters game. There's a spider and a woman.
It's hard as hell to get to.
It's a little thing.
But I couldn't kill it in time.
Darn it.
Oh, but there is an item over there. There's a chest over there.
Yeah, one of the
Did I just hear some evil laughing?
black dragon weapons.
What?
Wasn't he one of those black dragon weapons? Because I remember there's one in this place around here.
Do you mean Black Knight?
Yeah, Black Knight, whatever.
I don't recall there being black. Yeah, there is the Black Knight weapons around here. There's the halberd and the axe, I think. But yes, the evil laughter that you heard, Flaherty, was from the jar that I had just
Dark
destroyed.
side. Ooh, that sounds neat.
Those are my rings. It's a scythe infused with dark.
Sweet.
Hey, mannequin saber. Wanted to be like friggin' Predator.
That does look something similar to what they would use, but it's a mauler.
So I stayed here longer than I had anticipated, and I don't think I can get out.
Mm.
So if I were to try and jump through this hole, and I can't jump through the hole, I could get out of my way. Ow! Ah!
What? I missed it. I missed it. What?
Okay.
Go.
Yes, and don't give my name away across the fucking internet.
What happened? Oh, that thing.
Yes, these are the lion warriors of Ferosa.
Very well.
Yes, they are. Stop talking.
One now.
Pretty easy to kill.
Well, my sword's only +1. It's nothing to sneeze at.
He's stuck in the door.
And I can't get to him.
There's two.
You know what?
You want to make more cool, Joe? You gonna watch Mario?
Mario.
Alrighty then. Time to move on and deliver that final little shard to Shanalot. Probably buy some more. Probably buy some new upgrade materials. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the upgrade materials now and level up my sword again. My sword needs it. Oh, I need that repair powder. Give me the repair powder. Oh man, I can't level it up again. I need souls, plus I need a shard. Well, I need some more souls. Oh well. I think it's strong enough. Yes, it's a shard that I found. Take it. As you can tell, I don't really like this woman.
I could tell.
Even though she does level me up. Moving on back to the Bastille. Hopefully the freaking barrel is kicked in the direction of a bonfire this time.
Mario Brothers.
Not
Still a good movie.
a lot of people liked it.
Only movie they ever made of Mario.
Yeah, but not a lot of people liked it. Because again, the Mario movie, did the Goombas really look like Goombas to you?
Oh, I know what movie. Oh, that movie.
Yes.
Was it live action?
Yes, it was the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, God.
Did the Goombas look like Goombas to you?
I didn't see it, but I know I wasn't going to like it.
And did King Koopa look like a Koopa?
Doubt it.
Question is, no, he didn't.
Oh, the old VHS copy at the end had an old movie preview
Again,
based on a song called "My Boyfriend's Back."
Okay, that's interesting to hear. Okay, now then, kick the barrel. Oh, hello, you. What are you doing here? Heal up. Kick the barrel, please. Kick the fucking barrel. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, god damn it.
Well, what's it supposed to do?
You mother.
Yeah, I might really enjoy that part of the
Looks like.
More in the morning.
What was that barrel supposed to do for you there, Shadow?
It was supposed to open up that pathway over there.
Let me guess, it didn't work.
Nope. Because A, it landed right side fucking up. I mean, I could have tried to inch the barrel in the direction I wanted it to go, but no, that would have then caused it to explode, and besides, the guy was following me. Run. Just keep running. Nothing can get you if you run. Oh, the do-da-day. Whee! I missed.
No. Woo.
Yes. Run to get that item. I don't leave anything to chance.
Climb.
My ladders are very slow and monotonous. They won't catch me. Summon that person, and then roll on through here.
Rolling. And going.
Come here.
Oh.
I did not intend to actually do that. All right.
Hello.
3 flasks compared to the 6 that I had when I got here. Boss fight. And if this boss fight kills me, then I'm just going to move on.
That's a big fella.
Fall
Fall off. Darn it.
No, this actually is one big room.
No, man. Your turn, Phantom. Your turn, Phantom. Have fun.
What?
No, I'm saying your turn, Phantom. Have fun.
This is the boss I had brought up during our other playthrough video. That DSP said that no matter how many times he dodged it and it registered that it hit him, he still said that it didn't hit him, even though he'd clearly taken damage.
I am now having ice cream.
I have nothing.
Aww.
Ugh.
Apparently with sherbet, orange sherbet, and vanilla. Interesting.
All right. My sorcerer friend, which is an NPC summon, because I'm offline, is dealing with, I'm not sure what sentinel that she's dealing with. Okay, I'm dealing with Reese, and Alicia is up there, fighting my pilgrim.
Mm-hmm.
And now the pilgrim started taking its time to fight Reese, when I'm currently fighting the bugger. Yahim was the first to fall.
Y'all just going in a circle.
Reese, you mind fighting me there, buddy? Fight me, please. Okay, that glitch out this boss. Oh my god, just fight me. Oh my god. She fucking died. I'm on my own. If I can pull through with only 2 items, it's about time. That's what the boss was doing. It was wasting my time. Okay, you know what? Since Alicia is the one that is lowest on health, That's the one I'm going to go for now.
It was funny just going in a circle.
Oh yeah, me going in a circle while fighting a boss. A boss that was wasting my time, mind you.
But the roof can't give in.
Why would that be a good thing? It would then kill me.
No matter what you guys did when the hall was.
Oh my god, I blocked the shield that it... I blocked the shield it tossed at me. That was amazing. It threw it at me like Captain America.
Woohoo!
Come on. No. Ooh.
Hold on a little longer.
I gotta get my stamina back. Put the shield up. Heal up. This is actually one of those bosses that actually is pretty good at preventing you from healing.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Ow.
And Alicia's dead. Come on, Reese. Don't go into a circle. Oh, that's new. I've never seen you do that before.
Almost there. Oh.
See, I may not have been in the way of it, but I do register that it actually hit me. I do accept that it hit me. I don't see why Darkside Phil couldn't accept that it had hit him. Then again, if I had online help, this boss would be dead in under 3 seconds. Because people are cowardly and don't play the game with melee. No, when they get the chance to start using magic, they level that stuff up and just use that. Especially for PvP.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fair to people who just want to use melee. Granted, I will eventually start leveling up. Eventually, I will start leveling up to be able to use magic. But until then, I'm using a strength weapon.
What can you do from muscle?
I don't know. It's a homing soul mass, I think. No, homing soul bull arrow. And there was a suicide bomber. I'm pretty sure, if I remember, no, I don't think there were any suicide bomber related enemies in this game. Or the first one. Can't really remember. So, Flaherty.
Huh?
Any interesting notions about the Bastille yet?
Living it so far. And my mouth's full of ice cream, so.
Ow. Bad Hodor related enemy.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know what I meant by that, Hodor is the name of a character from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember him.
I do believe he was played by the guy. I can't remember who played Hodor now. All I know is that not a lot of people like the character of Hodor.
Mm.
And I don't see why. Hodor actually seemed like a very nice gentleman. Now I'm just going to open this for no real reason. Hello. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Corpse.
That would suck to be like that.
I wonder what had happened in that room.
Roof caved in.
What is it with you and roofs caving in?
It would be helpful in some boss areas when they destroy all the pillars.
Meh. Oh, are you referring to the friggin' boss fight with Velstadt?
I hate these enemies.
And they hate you.
And you too.
Actually, no, they quite love me. So, far we are cutting our way through the Bastille. And I don't think I need this shield no more, but I'm going to keep it on me anyway. Until my boss encounter with a certain someone and he's staring into your soul.
Let's do that.
There are no enemies around. I killed them already. And, there we go. Got some more torches that I'm going to conserve for my trip down into a hole. Our trip to the gutter and an actual successful defeat of the Rotten. Which, by the way, we are on our way to fight the Lost Sinner now. Maybe I should level up before fighting her.
Isn't there a bonfire here?
Yep, the Sinner's Rise bonfire. All I gotta do is make another Tear of Grace remark about the frickin' noise that's made when we're here. 8 life gems to replace the countless ones I've spent. And just playing through this game. Just go through the door. Go through the door, please. Thank you. Run, run, run. The bloody hell was that noise? The bloody hell was that over there?
Gargoyle?
Oh my god, I know what it was. I was just making a Tear of Grace joke because he had forgotten what it was. Alright. Just gotta get the Christ out of here. Level up. I don't think my sword needs any upgrading. And if it did, well...
Okay, back.
Oh. I am unfortunate to say... it's just me and Whitney here, unfortunately.
Huh?
Oh, Crystal was asking to join.
Oh. Sorry, Crystal.
I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, with a typical full video, yes, just the regular private shit. Up the poll I put up reached 5.
Yay!
So I will be posting up on the community forums.
Yay! My cat's outside my door. I knew it.
Just talk to me, please, woman.
Also, good news. My fanfiction. I'm working on animations or pictures now. Yay!
All right, I'm reaching the point to where I'll be able to do stuff.
Yay!
Once, I think I might go 25 strength for now. Oh, who knows? All right, now I just need 2 of these to upgrade it again. Now, I know what you're most likely all thinking. Why aren't you upgrading your armor? Because I don't want to.
That's what I was thinking just now. Like, I know Wade doesn't wanna. He doesn't have to.
I don't got the materials to do so at the moment. So, how's everyone's day been while we wait for this loading screen? Information about a cracked red eye orb and how a red sight.
Well, I helped out and watched over. Okay, I was fast.
You were about to say, and then the loading screen stopped. loading screen doesn't want you to tell your story apparently, but tell it anyway.
Yay! Okay, well, I helped my mom up at my old elementary school, and oh my god, the fourth graders in the art room, because we were helping out, they don't know when to stay quiet. I'm sorry, it's true, and I actually know a little kid there. It's true, they don't listen. I mean, they were working with clay, and it's dangerous to accidentally wash clay down the sink. Because who knows, it can harden, and it's gonna clog the drain. And apparently
Yeah.
someone did have clay in the sink.
Oh, yeah.
But we didn't do much. I mean, I had to also fold pieces of paper in half. About, over 50 at least. I got done with it in one sitting, so we stayed until 5. We weren't supposed to, but we did. Ugh. And it was only me and my mom, my little sister, and the art teacher who were left, excluding the janitors, in the whole building. Then we went to Build-A-Bear, like I said before, and I got me Cadence. And of course,
everyone.
and me and Shadow. Should I say what we did before when I showed you Cadence?
I'll do it. So
Yay!
when Clarity here had shown on me her Cadence, I decided to go and pick up my Twilight, and we did that little nursery rhyme hoof shake thing that she and Cadence like to do.
No one giggled about it. It was funny.
So, yeah, that happened.
It was fun. I mean, I can relate to Cadence because I always like sung her parts when she was able to sing, and I can't relate to her because, well, there's certain ways, and that's hard to explain. But
It's hard to explain how I relate to Sombra.
as you go up on Mire's face.
I do believe it was pronounced Meyer.
Darn it!
But either way, so
It's 11 here. It's 11 here. So
it's midnight in my area.
how long have we been on here? I wonder.
9 or so.
Oh, I remember this
thing.
guy.
But
Yeah,
I'm
we did
planning
start.
to So, but I'm planning to try and beat the game tonight
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is
Woo.
actually damage.
Like go in a circle. Go in circles. Woo.
It's a good thing that this isn't New Game Plus. I'll be getting buggered by sorcerers. Well, pyromancers. Stab in the butt. I'm the crazed butt stabber. You never know, this boss could be the crazed butt stabber too because it likes stabbing. Please don't murder me in the face. Markiplier, #1 YouTuber.
Yes. I'm subscribed to him. I love him. Oh my
I
god.
do as well. I haven't watched as much of his content as I know that I should.
I've been watching Drunk Minecraft.
Oh my god.
It's
and there's another YouTuber out there who I need to give a little bit of a rant and hate video about during this is Fighting Cowboy.
not heard of him.
He does not know. He says that he's a Berserk fan, but he doesn't know how to properly make a guts build in this game. I do. I told him that I did it better, and he called me a casual noob. So you want to know what I did? I unsubscribed to his channel, just like I did with Darkside Phil. Because anyone who pisses me off, I and say that they know things better than I do when it comes to something like this, I unsub to them. Because, again, when it comes down to know more about it than anyone, and, well, other than the guys who made the freaking game, but I'm pretty much God of Dark Souls. I know all the inner workings of a boss fight. Like, for instance, I know when to block this boss. And when not to. Fuck.
What happened?
I died.
No! Oh, that hard work.
All the hard work just to fight a boss. Have it all thrown away.
No.
Oh well, I have 28 human effigies and countless number of life. Well, I only have 10 life gems. Now, at a total number of 9. But I'm pretty sure I can get back there without having to run away screaming. Ooh, Royal Swordsman gloves. But I've got some pretty decent gloves right now. Why would I want those? Alrighty then. Moving back on down to try and kill this boss again. That's actually the first time I died to a boss. But again, this may not be a... What the hell?
What? What?
Did you see this guy in between the boards?
What in the world?
His legs are folded behind him. He's just lying on his back with his legs folding in on themselves.
Oh God.
How did he get down? How did that crazy bugger get down here?
No.
I mean, he could have fallen, but I don't recall being close enough for anyone for them to fall. Oh, this game. This fucking game. It can break a guy. Round number 2.
Let's do this.
Pick up my bloodstain first. Ugh. Now then, I didn't give proper lore implications to this thing. Okay. Lore of the Lost Sinner. It's possessed by the soul of the Witch of Izalith. Possessed by the soul of the Witch of Izalith. The Witch of Izalith turned into the bed of chaos in Dark Souls 1, blah, blah, blah. It was a very annoying, rage-inducing boss that no one really liked. Even though it was one of the easier of the 4 Lord Souls to fight, because it just takes 1 hit to kill the damn thing. Compared to everything else in the game where you need to fight it normally. Yet they made the easiest boss in terms of killing it the most difficult in order to get to the killing bit. But yes, this thing was... Now the sinner, I do believe she is here. You're down in the Lost Bastille's Sinner's Rise. As you can tell from the chains dangling from the ceiling, this is a prison for her. And if her handcuffed wrists didn't give it away. Come on. Come on. Oh, gotcha. Just as you were leaping away. Oh, got you on a poke. Ow. Please don't murder me.
No.
Yes. No. First great soul embraced. Woo! And I do not want her sword because it's not a very helpful sword. Basically, it's got a special effect that whenever you hit something, you lose a little bit of health.
Oh, that's not a good sword.
No. No, it is not. Then again, a weapon called the Chaos Blade does the same exact thing. Primal Bonfire lit.
Wee.
Primal Bonfire was rekindled, as it was.
Mountain Dew.
All right. Oh, we got more people viewing.
Yay! Dan Williams. I know my sister won't probably be watching because I don't know. Well, she is.
Kidoki Magugu. She's depressed.
Oh.
Oh, I got some souls deep.
Like Soul Eater.
No.
Meh.
Now, ironic, when I first saw Tin Plated play through Dark Souls 1, Episode 2 was the longest episode they had done because, well, Sean was repeatedly dying to the first NPC that they ever met. And so what happened is, at one point during the video, Rob's like, it's just hollow soul eating. It's pretty much just one big Bleach reference to me. Plus, your hair is red. Because apparently Sean likes playing as a female character in video games. Because when he started the playthrough, he's like, you know what, since I'm going to be staring at the ass of something through the whole game, I'm of the assumption, go with what you like. And I'm just thinking, Sean, people would take that in so many ways as being a little bit perverted. $77. I'm actually getting there in terms of health in order to survive. And now I have a spot for spells. Ironic is because I only have one spell. And I have the thing to use said spell. And now, since I am free of that hellhole, I don't need this. Now, granted, this is fire. But who cares? Okay, now the area number. Where to go now? Ooh, I know exactly where to go. We're gonna go fight Nachka now.
Ooh.
All right. Hopefully, me and you can manage to stay up in order for me to beat this on camera.
I'm still up.
Well, again, unless you're going to be going and doing something tomorrow.
Nah, not really. I have school, yeah, but I don't stay long, so.
Well, yeah, always say that.
I could stay up like pretty late and only get 3 hours or 2 hours of sleep. I'll still be awake. The more
to try and beat this game in one sitting.
Yeah, the less hours of sleep I get, it strangely is where I get more awake. But when I get more sleep, the less energy I have. Weird.
So I think us trying to beat this game in sitting is going to be just enough.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, I forgot I need a shield for her. How can I...
Who knows?
And, oh! God! Ow! Ow!
Are you getting injured again?
Maybe. Just possibly slightly.
Uh-huh.
I was the moron who stood in... Oh, God. I was the moron who stood in front of her while equipping a fucking shield. Ow. Ow! How am I not dead?
I shouldn't be laughing when you're getting hurt, but I don't know why I do.
No, I mean, how the fuck am I alive? How the hell was I alive?
Because you're that awesome.
I mean, I've died several times to bosses. And I'm not going to make this minor boss one of the ones that beats me. You know what? Fuck it, no shield.
Oh, God.
Just so I can move faster.
Say, back off, bitch. It's like you killed my husband.
Well, she doesn't know, nor does she really care.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Was she healing
no.
herself?
No. Casting a spell that I don't really like.
I can see why.
No, before she cast the one that homed in on me, she cast another one that I don't like. Which kinda homes in on you if you're too far away.
Mm.
Oh, and you missed it when I killed Mytha a little while ago. Jester Thomas had managed to cut off her tail.
Hmm.
And you know how in a prior video I managed to cut off one of Najka's tails.
Yeah.
Well, unlike her when it disappears, Mytha's actually stayed and go to the ground, you abominable whore. Ugh. My God, do I hate that boss.
I can tell.
Moving on. Moving on to the next boss.
How many bosses?
Well, there's quite a number of bosses in this game, but in order to progress on to the next area, to progress the story, there are a total of 4 that need to die. We'd already killed one great soul boss. We're going to go kill another. That other... Oh, and of course I'm going to have to use a shield while traversing the Iron Keep. I'm going to bypass the Smelter Demon for now. You never know. I may not kill the Smelter Demon on this run. Granted, when you beat the game, it doesn't push you into New Game Plus. Thank fuck for that. Oh, I really should have gone back to the Lost Bastille and picked up the Golden Wing Shield. Hello. Crazy dwarf person. I stole his boots. I stole his pants. Hello, dwarf. With a very cool old weapon, but that we can't frickin' use.
Well,
he has a flail. I wish I could keep that flail. It's basically an anvil on a chain.
Yeah.
Now, compared to the next guy we're going to see, he has an anvil on a stick.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking of David Denham. Jeff Denham.
Yes.
I watched this and I keep thinking of I am jalapeno on a stick.
Oh yeah, Jose. Oh my god, I love Comedy Central just for the comedians on it, not for South Park.
Mm-hmm.
That show is just god awful.
Yeah.
But there are two comedians. Granted, these are the only comedians on the on that channel. I think there are more, but these are the only two I like watching because they're too fucking hilarious. And that is Gabriel Iglesias.
I have heard of him.
And Jeff Dunham.
Yeah.
I like Jeff Dunham because, well, he's a ventriloquist and a very funny one at that. Gabriel Iglesias because he actually legitimately makes fun of himself. Okay, I do believe everyone knows his catchphrase, "I'm fluffy." I think that was his catchphrase anyway. And I just got a peasant hat. Let's see what that hat looks like. It's the feeling of being alive. I couldn't help myself.
I know.
All right, come here, you little piggies.
Piggy.
The pig that poked me in the butt. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Run. Fun fact, that is actually what can get someone killed in a Souls game is running. Whoops. I missed.
Nope, it didn't work. Following
your example. Ooh, Caddy. Oh shit, is that Betty? Excuse me, sir. You're gonna have to get out of my way.
That never gets old.
Abridged Alucard is funny Alucard. Thank you for all of that. Oh, and I at one point did do a Alucard cosplay with my Griffith/Sephiroth character. An Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It was actually quite fun. And to do that, even though I didn't really win a whole lot, I died quite a few times. Then again, that was back when I wasn't as well adept with spells as I am now. Hello, giant rock. Going Indiana Jones on us, are we, game?
It's Thatcher's house.
Ah!
Behind you!
Where did these things come from? Get out of my life. Please. Just get...
It's a pig!
I don't want to waste time killing a pig. Okay, fine. You gonna be that way? Oh, finally.
I'll be the big butt.
Have a whole load of fire in your head. Okay, yes, I know I am playing a freaking... I know I'm a vampire and I'm chucking fire, which would be technically their weakness.
As we've seen in the scene.
Oh, wait. No, it's not, because I'm reverting to fucking Castlevania logic. Which, by the way, I should have gone back to that guy and bought a certain something. Guess what that certain something was?
Ladder?
I'm pretty sure you saw the weapons that fat guy had for me.
Oh, yeah.
Buy the club, the whip. Friggin' go Simon Belmont on everyone around here. Which, by the way, Castlevania, maybe Lords of Shadow or Lords of Shadow 2, whatever one anyone wants to see, I may do a playthrough of that too.
Yay!
Then again, I'm pretty sure that with Castlevania Lords of Shadow, you can only have one save file.
Oh.
Well, Lords of Shadow 2, anyway. And I'm already halfway through on getting that goddamn antidote. Oh my god. Did I hate having to get that freaking antidote? And how much I hated getting to meet the second child of Satan.
Oh, good.
You know, that electrical motherfucker?
Yeah,
Oh, did I hate having to get to him?
I could tell.
And this was after the last Belmont had actually died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last in the whole Belmont line, apparently.
Yeah.
I forgot what his name was.
Wasn't he,
He was a Belmont, and he said so himself.
but didn't he have a shard or a mirror shard on him?
Yes, he did.
Oh God, I know him.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Let me look it up.
And of course, this was Lords of Shadow 2. Another boss.
Let's see. Oh, that one woman, that Gabriel went against. What was her name? I didn't like her.
Was it Carmilla or that child of Satan?
I think it was Carmilla.
Now, which version of Carmilla from which game?
Lords of Shadows 2.
You didn't like her because she was using an image of Maria?
Yep.
Well, actually, it was in his memories, and Maria and apparently had lived.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, if I can remember. This is not you, Gabriel. I am no longer Gabriel, woman.
Yeah.
I am the dragon, Dracul. I am the prince of darkness. I am, and shall forever be, a thorn in his side. That is my vengeance. By God, did I love that game. Every minute I played Lords of Shadow 2, I was just loving every fucking minute of it.
I loved watching it. It was amazing.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't like it when why Gabriel just accepts Carmilla's blood. You obviously know that she's there for a freaking reason.
Yeah, I know I could tell that Carmilla was tricking Gabriel into doing something. I just couldn't figure out what until it was too late.
Yeah.
Then again, the boss of that area, which was of course Carmilla, didn't really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Reason because, well, Carmilla this was about the time you get the mist ability, if I recall.
It was Victor.
Oh, the Belmont?
Yeah, Victor Belmont.
Okay.
He's the protector of humanity.
He was the last of the Belmonts in the modern day.
Mm-hmm.
Which was quite sad to see him go.
I know. I don't want him to die.
Even though he wanted to kill us.
He still helped us.
Yeah, he still helped Gabriel in the end, but he wanted the fucker dead at the beginning.
Oh my God. At the very end, I didn't know that Lucifer would take over Alucard's body.
Oh my God, that was a very... Now, granted, I would have wanted to fight Beefy Satan, but I would have wanted to fight the Satan that was shown to us.
Yeah.
But fighting Alucard was equally as fun.
Yeah, true.
I'm just like, whoa, this is a very intense boss fight. I mean, Alucard's Satan is all over the freaking place. I almost died once, actually.
Actually, what was also really cool was when, I hope this is not spoiling, but at the very end, where Gabriel was about to stab Alucard,
yes,
he was able to get Satan out of him and then stab him still.
Yeah, that was actually quite an ingenious rule on Gabriel's part, and it's not really spoiling for me because I've beaten the game, considering I own it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually a very unique and interesting boss fight.
Oh my god, someone said, on another hangout, someone said, I'm Lucifer, hello from hell, from planet Earth.
Just keep telling yourself that.
It's because we're talking about him. Chasing people down. Oh my god, person, shut up. Oh, and now I found Camilla. She was the former vampire queen on...
From Lords of Shadow 1. She was one of the Lords of Shadow that you had to kill.
I hear.
No, did you know that in the first Lords of Shadow, they actually made a sort of Star Wars reference?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was with what Zobek had said.
Hmm.
Remember when you reach the end, you've killed the Grim Reaper and all that, and it's the Anal Lord?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, such a soul, Gabriel, you know it to be true.
Oh, I found the casting.
Kind of like how Vader had said to Luke in Empire Strikes Back, "Is like, search your feelings, you know it to be true."
Oh my
when
god.
he'll be his father. And do you know who played Zobek in these games? Patrick Stewart.
Really?
Yeah, Captain Picard.
Wow.
Or from Star Trek, had played Zobek.
Dang.
And again, he also plays himself in Family Guy and American Dad.
Oh, I found the casting for the game. I found Patrick Stewart for Zobek.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to know? A lot of people think Dracula Untold. Well, no. A lot of people think that Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 is kind of like Dracula Untold.
No.
I still want to see that movie, though.
I did too.
I mean, it was a friend offered to take me to go see it, but I was here at the time. And it was just...
Oh my...
I heard that the reviews for it were quite good.
I heard, yeah.
It was a very interesting movie, and I really want to see it. I mean, it's the story of Vlad Tepes, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And
Big props up to Richard Madden for Alucard.
The Alucard from Lords of Shadow, right?
Yeah, and the Lords of Shadow 2.
Well, he only did Lords of Shadow 2, and I do believe he did. Yeah, it was only for Lords of Shadow 2 and Lords of Shadow Mirror.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, from one of the Castlevania games, who is this?
Hold on.
Well, guess the line. Well, guess the character from the line that I'm about to give. If I can remember any lines.
Okay, so you mean from just Lord of Shadow 1?
2.
Okay.
If I can, again, remember any lines. And if I can't remember any lines, then I won't say anything. Hello, Roy the Explorer in your invisible armor.
Lloyd the Explorer. I keep thinking Dora the Explorer when you...
See? His name's Roy the Explorer. He has invisible weapons.
Bat. It would be me. Oh, God.
It wasn't you. It was the game's fault.
Yep. Oh, my God. Bye-bye.
Vanished. Let me sit at this bonfire, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gonna be laughing to that all night.
You're gonna be laughing through that. All right. Hello, rats.
Well, at least they're not dancing.
Like me and the ruined sentinels were.
I'd made a reference to the Nutcracker.
Oh.
Favorite ballet of all.
Is the Nutcracker Prince?
Yeah.
I think that's what the name of it was.
Yeah, he was turned into a Nutcracker. I love when we're just talking about ballet and you're fighting rats.
All right, come on, boss. Actual boss, show up, please. Show up, please. I mean, if you want me to murder more of your friends and there we go. Thank you. Thank you for showing up finally. Oh, there you are. Took you long enough.
I found you.
Genumpty. You can easily tell the difference between the other rats and this one. This one's got a mohawk. Mohawk rat.
Oh. Now that I'll be laughing to also.
Okay, come on. Come on! I'm not gonna die to such a pathetic excuse of a boss. And he's dead. Bye-bye, boss. Now it's time to go rest at the bonfire again. And I'm not going to make that drastic fall like I did the other day. That fall that scared the piss out of me. I was like, oh my god! Oh my god! Seriously, that fall, I went back and watched the video, rewatched the video, and yeah, I can see that fall actually legitimately terrified me when it happened. You know, the fall down this thing.
Yeah, I remember. Oh. Why did I laugh like that?
Let's not screw it up. This time. This is actually going to be a pretty long playthrough.
Whee!
Alright. Far so good. So far, so good. Fuck. Apparently that was far enough for me to actually die.
I was telling you, you should probably start healing yourself and then fall again.
Well, it's not my fault. My sword swing made me fall.
Yeah.
Now, this is the thing. I know that I'm not sure what happens when... Now, someone had told me the reason that they couldn't VEC with me when I asked them to when I first met this person is because they apparently were on Hangouts with someone for 24 hours.
Say what?
They were on for 24 hours. Apparently this thing has like a 8-hour or time limit or something.
It does, because if it doesn't see like you talking or movement, and then it'll say, "Are you there?" And then if you don't respond, it goes off.
Well, no, I mean apparently an 8-hour time limit is as long as someone can be on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go over that, then you can't do it. You can't do these for a while.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if that's actually a true thing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna test it. I was
Oh,
laughing. So
That's one thing of me thinking I should split this into a sixth part or something.
mhm.
I mean, anyone watching, who wants me to just end the video here and split it into a second part?
As you do the movement.
I mean, again, I'm pretty sure Flaherty would like to see more videos from me in the future.
Yep.
And thusly, you know what? Once we get to the gutter, I'll end the video there and I'll start up a new one.
Yay!
Okay, so it's going to be it's going to be a 6-part series.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't lose any health.
Well, no, I mean, I lost a little bit of health.
Okay.
As you see that small gap.
I was laughing because I think when you were typing something and then you pop your head in and then pop it right back off. That's funny. You're so serious and then pull it back out.
I bet it was. Heal up again. Kill you before you kill me.
And
then run past your 2 friends.
Whee!
Those would be the suicide bomber enemies.
Yep.
Suicide
And don't fall.
bombers. Whee! Now, hopefully, the Rotten is going to be an easier boss.
Crossing our fingers.
Because, I mean, I think you remember that amalgamation of corpses.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, God. I fell the rest of the way off the scaffolding. That scared me a little. I fucking jumped from that.
That's a second scare now.
Oh, token of spite. I can join the Brotherhood of Blood Covenant now.
Yeah.
That may be the covenant I join. In fact, I think that's when I reach the gutter, that's going to be the next thing I do.
Yay.
Do I have any flame butterflies on me? If I do, yes. Yes, I do, because there is no bonfire in sight.
Please don't get gas on you and get caught on fire.
Oh, yeah, from the Rotten boss.
Yep. Oh.
That was actually quite a discovery for me, because I wasn't sure if it was just normal vomit or oil he was barfing up.
Now we know.
Now I know. All right, everyone. That is where I will be cutting off the episode. Join me in the next couple of minutes when I start up a brand new one. And I might as well, since everyone knows, with this version, with this playthrough, I'm always going to have my friend here.
Yay!
Because, I mean, I think she's more interested in this one than my MLP-related build.
I like that one.
Okay, yeah. That one I can understand. Anyway, join us in the next couple of minutes when I set up the brand new playthrough. You never know, it may end up being 10 parts. Who knows?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.